Okay, it says I am live, so must be live. Good evening, welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. I'm coming at you live from Disneyland Paris on Tuesday night. I forgot my nights. Welcome, first one in, if anyone's in. Can you give me a sound and picture check? Hopefully I've got a good signal. I'm in the sort of town square on Main Street in Disney. Weather's nice, temperature according to the finger and thing on my phone. Evening Anne, nice as you join us, thank you. Temperature according to my finger and thing on the phone, it's 14 degrees, it's not too bad, but I'm feeling the cold. I've got it on me. Feeling it tonight. It's been sunny all day, absolutely beautiful, and I thought I'd do a quick, thank you Anne, sound and pick good. Thought I'd do a quick live. We're here for about another hour or so before we hit the road. So I'll just do a quick flash round, show you exactly where I am. Get ready for this. Cheers David. Hi Nikki, how are you doing? Sound and picture good, that's great. I'm using the actual Disney Wi-Fi as opposed to my own data, just seeing if it was any better than the live last night. 10 degrees there. Oh, it says 14 here David, but don't know, I'm feeling it. So there's City Hall. Just under the arch there is the Disney Hotel. And this is like the main square where they have all the parades. 28 there, Neil in Tenerife, check it out, alright for some, isn't it? Hope you're having a great time, Neil, thanks for your message. So what we'll do, it's just a quick live, just half an hour or so, just to say hello, let you know I'm still alive, and give everyone a chance to have a quick natter. Better signal than last night. Yeah, the park Wi-Fi wasn't working last night, so I was relying on my own data. But yeah, it does seem a bit more stable tonight. Mind you, the weather's a lot calmer as well. Freezing in Manchester. Oh my god. If it's a bit shaky, I haven't got my gimbal. It's right at the bottom of my bag, so I'm holding my phone with my hands. Yeah, so we'll do a little quick walk. Neil's not trying to make us jealous, he is making us jealous. So yeah, do a quick walk around, I'll show you what's going on. It might get a little bit dark and a bit busy. We've got 11 in. Thanks for joining everybody at the thumbs. So this is some sort of pagoda thing. So it's Halloween week, half term, mad busy. And they've got all Halloween, they've been decorating it over the last few days for a Halloween festival, which I think the main sort of stuff starts tomorrow. Evening Mark George, cold in Sheffield. Hope it's not too cold, mate. So I'll do, so I'm going to stick around for half an hour, then I've got to go and meet Saf. Her and a friend haven't appeared on sort of live camera much. I have got some recorded vlogs that I've got to edit. I've done one all day today. We've been in a couple of restaurants, on loads of rides today. My body's battered and bruised. And Saf and a friend Cleo, they do appear in a few of them. So rest assured, you will see her make an appearance. So this is Main Street. And we're heading down towards the castle where the fireworks were last night. I'm trying to watch where I'm going at the same time because it's starting to get busy. It's really mad. Round about sort of 8:30 onwards, down here just gets absolutely packed. It gets rammed because they all want to watch the fireworks, but the fireworks don't start till 9:45. But everyone's down here sort of jostling for the best spaces. Yeah, last night we just got lucky. So this Main Street, either side, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Disney Paris, but either side, in behind these sort of shop fronts, and that side as well, there's like little sort of shopping arcades, which I don't really want to go in now on a live because I'll probably lose a signal. but there's all like little boutique shops, like gift shops, and you know, selling all like Disney tat. So and they're absolutely chock-a-block as well, so I don't really want to go in them, so we'll keep on the main street while the signal's good. Tell me if I've missed anything important in the UK. I've not been following any news. I've rarely had a chance to catch up on anyone else's videos. I saw a little bit of Tim's live on catch up from last night when he had Macmaster on it and Roger Channing and his missus. I saw a little bit of that last night when I got back. Pop over to Disney every weekend. No, you don't want to do that, Nicky. Evening, Stuart. How you doing, mate? Sorry, it's only a short one tonight. I've still got about 20 things that Saf wants to cram in, so I said we'll just do a short one. Top UK news, Rob Random, it's getting chilly. Yeah, it's not exactly tropical over here, mate. See how busy it is? I tell you what, I'll lift the camera up. Yeah, we're getting absolutely chocker. Tell you what I'll do, I'll walk over this way. I'll take you over to the Star Warsy bit. It's a bit brighter over there. Sort of like, I don't know the park that well. Saf knows it like the back of her hand because she studied it. But if you go over that way to the left, that takes you to sort of like the Wild West bit, where they've got Thunder Mountain and like all the pirate stuff and all that. Whereas over this side, on the right, where we're going now, is more the sort of more modern stuff. Evening, Patrick. How you doing? Well, hope you're well. Yeah, there's like the more modern stuff over here. There's like all like the spacey type stuff. And the reason why I'm walking over here is because it's purely a bit brighter. Over there, it's pitch black. You would hardly see a thing. But I've done edited vlogs of the whole park anyway, so I'll get them up over the next few days. Nicky, was the apartment nice? Yeah, it was actually. It's really nice. I've done a little apartment review. It was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be for what we paid. In a proper good spot. It was literally about a 2-minute drive from the park. Yeah, it had its own parking space. Yeah, really good. I've done a little sort of video on it, so I'll get it up probably tomorrow, or where are we? Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow or Wednesday. Hang on, got some steps. I'm probably going to make an idiot of myself here. There we go. I need to do a how much did it cost like Kevin does. Yeah, I could do that actually. We haven't sort of gone budget as such. We've just gone more convenience. Saf's at the age now. A few years back, we stayed. This is Goofy's Sweet Factory. Be so much better if kids were banned from there. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Goofy's Sweet Factory. There you go. What was I going to say? Yeah, we haven't gone for sort of budget as such. We've stayed in one of the hotels on the park. Me and Saf a few years ago before COVID, when we had a really hot summer. And since then, she's not been too fussed on doing it. Then last year we stayed in like a Travelodge type hotel, which is about 4 or 5 miles away from here. And then this year we've literally Airbnb'd it, and yeah, we picked a nice apartment on Airbnb, and it was like home from home. It had all mod cons, really nice, in a nice spot as well. Literally, as I say, about a 2-minute drive from here. Yesterday we actually got a train in, so I thought give Saf the experience of French public transport. So yeah, we got a train in, which was fun. But today we drove, and if you watched my video earlier where I said you get a cheap parking spot, we've parked the car there because we're hitting the road straight from here tonight when it ends. We've got the ferry Calais at 2 o'clock your time in the morning, so we're going to get on the road. Right, apologies if it gets a little bit dark. It is getting, I thought it was a lot brighter over here, to be fair. It says Buzz Lightyear's right. That's like a laser shooting game thing. You're sitting like a buggy and it takes you round in a circle and you're shooting at things. Like being in a bad nightclub, innit? Evening, it's Craig. Welcome, live from Disneyland Paris. I'm in the Disneyland Park, mate. I'm just over sort of on the spacey bit, as you can probably see. Not quite sure what that is. In front of us there is Hyperspace Mountain. The temperature here, mate, the temperature is, at the minute, according to my finger and a thing on my phone, it's 14 degrees. But it feels a little bit chilly, I've got to be honest with you. Get on buzz ride, really bright in there. I'm not going on my own, Patrick. I think I'm some kind of weirdo. Yeah, we'll have a look down here. What's this? Oh, it's a go-kart track. There you go. Autopia. Yeah, it's like a go-kart ride. I was going to say, yeah, it feels a bit chilly. It says 14, but I think it's about 8 or 9. It definitely feels a bit chillier. If you look around here, everyone's got coats and hats on, so it's got to be, hasn't it? I was going to show you something over here and I've forgotten what it was. We actually went on this ride today. This is, it's like an indoor roller coaster and it's got like a loop-de-loop, but you're in the pitch black and they wouldn't let me film on it. I had my GoPro camera strapped to my head and they made me take it off. So what we did was we went on it again and I sort of strung the GoPro around my neck and hid it and then went back on and I got away with it. But you can't really see much because it's pitch black for most of the ride and all you can hear is everybody screaming, apart from me, of course. So that's Hyperspace Mountain. Sorry if it's a bit wobbly, I'm actually holding my phone tonight. If there's any football fans watching, I'm not going to do a Webby Sports channel and go on about football, but if there's any football fans watching or in the background, had a bit of a meeting today. I met, by accident, ex-Liverpool, Stoke City and England international Peter Crouch. Big tall fella who married the model Abby Clancy, and got a nice selfie with him. He was around the park with a couple of his kids, and how many kids he got, but he had 2 with him and they were going absolutely nuts, but he still stopped and let me take a photograph, which was nice of him. And he said, he goes, I can't stop, he goes, because the kids are driving me nuts. If you see my wife anywhere, send her over. So that was that. We'll go down here. Let me know if it starts freezing or anything like that. Evening, Ali, how you doing? Welcome to Disneyland Paris. Just a quickie tonight. As I said, got about a million things that staff still wants to do. This part of the park shuts at 10 o'clock, which is 10 o'clock French time. Now I know it's an hour ahead of UK over here, so we've literally got about an hour and a half or so left. Put a picture of me and Peter up on it. Yeah, I will do. I'll dig the selfie out, Anne, and I'll stick it up. Yeah, I will do, absolutely. I've just had a message come through off Saf. We've just seen that football bloke Peter again. He's wandering around the park, I think, still looking for his missus. Now, he's a really nice guy. Like I say, his kids were going nuts, but he still stopped and smiled, had a quick chat. And the first thing I did was I sent the picture to Webby. Evening, Susan, how are you doing? I saw a couple of the comments before. That reminds me now Susan's on. When I did the vlog Saf says he's on the Big Thunder Mountain roller coaster ride. His children have got massive Liverpool accents. Like the mum, his wife's Scouse, isn't she? Yeah. The vlog before that I put up earlier, I don't know if anyone's seen it, on the Disney Village with all the restaurants. The prices are pretty pricey for the food. You know, you're talking like 25-30 quid for a main course, and that is in most of the sit down restaurants here. However, if you look around, there are sort of more budgety places. There's, like, you know, if you're happy with a McDonald's, like yesterday we had a McDonald's breakfast, there's little snack bars and that way you can get sort of hot dogs and chips for €7 or €8, which, I'll be honest with you, when you walk around a park, it's what most of the kids here are eating. We actually went in one of the restaurants before, the Ratatouille one, which has been like Saf's big thing on this trip, so I thought I'd treat her. Oh, I'm lost here. I think I've come to a dead end. Oh yeah. Yeah, we went into the Ratatouille restaurant, which she saved her money up for, bless her. She wanted to go in because she's a massive Ratatouille fan. So we booked a table, went in, and they do a set menu which was like €30, which was like steak, chips, etc. So the food was actually quite nice. So I think, to be honest, you're paying more for the experience. The food is nice, but you're paying more for the experience. You know, they've got the characters walking around and all this, that and the other. So she enjoyed it. I don't mind doing it once on the trip, but I wouldn't be paying that sort of money if you're here for 4 or 5 nights, going in them every night. Evening, Anthony. How are you doing? Hope you're well, mate. Nice you to join us. As you've probably gathered, I'm live Disneyland Paris. Freezing cold. I'm not quite sure what this building is here. It says Videopolis. Yeah, it is too expensive. If you're here with a family of 3 or 4 kids and you're here for 3 or 4 nights, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Evening, Bruno. How you doing? Yeah, it is a bit nippy. Bruno, I don't know if you just caught me last comment about 2 minutes ago. Freezing in Liverpool. Yeah, bumped into ex-Liverpool striker Peter Crouch today. He's in the park. My daughter's just seen him as well about 2 minutes ago. He's in the park with his missus and however many kids he's got. So I got a selfie, which I'll put up. I'll post on the community, and I'll post on the Tenerife Friends Facebook as well. Disneyland or Tenerife? Nikki, do you need to ask that? Do you really need to ask me that? That's just like a big cinema, I think. So I won't go in there. Hey, no problem, Stuart. If I'm ever away somewhere and it's I get a chance to do a live, I'll always do it, show you what I'm up to. Right, it gets a bit dark here, guys, so I'll try and get in somewhere where it's a bit lighter. Fantasyland, it says. There we go. I seem to be going away. I seem to be going in against the tide here. Do you ever get the feeling you're going in the opposite direction to everybody else? Looks busy. It is, Ali. Do you know what? We got here on, when was it? Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon was nice and quiet. Bit sunny. Yesterday, absolutely tippled it down most of the day. Kev Stamps met Crouch in Ibiza last year. Good bloke. Yeah, he was. Tell you what, Kev, do you know what? He was hassled because the kids were going nuts. He was on his own. He had a kid in each hand. And to be fair to him, he still stopped, had a quick chat, talked about my phone, had a bit of a laugh, took the photo, and then off he went into the crowds. So yeah, he's a cracking fella. Marie, evening Mariolti. Yeah, having a great time. Been absolutely fantastic. The last 3 days has flown by. For me, never mind for Saf and her mate. It must have flown by for them. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I've lost my threads. Can't remember what I was talking about now before I started going on about Crouchy again. Hope you are, Marie. 23 in, not bad for an impromptu quick live, is it, eh? Just let everybody know my plans. Is that the back end of the castle? Do you know, guys, I'm totally lost now. I've not got a clue where I am. Saf knows this park like the back of her hand. I do not know where I'm going at all. This is how I've been the last 3 days. I'm just wandering around. What was I going to say? Upcoming plans. So we're driving back tonight. We're leaving Paris round about 10 o'clock your time this evening. It'll be about 11 o'clock here. We're getting up to Calais. My ferry is at 2 AM your time, 3 AM French time. Where's Saf and a mate? They've gone over to the Pirates in the Caribbean ride, because that's one of their favourite rides, so they're having the last couple of goes on that. You tend to find at this time of night, here's a handy hint for you, round about this time of night everybody heads towards the big pink castle, the big princess castle, because they're getting like the spots for the fireworks display. So round about sort of 8 o'clock French time, if you know what I mean, all the rides start going a bit quieter, so you literally get on them straight away. So I said, right, you run off and get as many rides in as you can, and I'll go and speak to the guys on YouTube, give them some time to themselves. It's a small world. I remember going on that years ago when me and Saf's mum come. I think that's one of the oldest rides on here. Right, does anybody know where I am? I don't think I can go through that way. See, they close a lot of it off. Yeah, they close a lot of it off because you can just see in the distance there, the castle. That's where they're going to start the firework display, so I think we're going to have to walk back this way. Never mind. Julie Curran, evening Julie, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Disneyland Paris, Craig. Been here since Sunday. Yeah, I was going on about the weather, wasn't I? It was tippling it down yesterday till about 4 o'clock. That's when I did that Disney Village vlog. And then today's been beautiful. The weather's been absolutely spot on today. It was about 17 degrees around about 2 o'clock. And yeah, lovely sunshine. Plans for the rest of the week, that was it. Yeah, so ferry back tonight, 2 o'clock. Get back over in Dover around at about, I think it's 3:30, something like that, UK time. Driving straight to Bournemouth, getting some sleep. Good, thanks, hope you say. Yeah, we're having a fantastic time, thank you, Julie. Just gone a bit quick. You said you were lost into where you were. Yeah, I know what you mean, Craig. What was I saying? Yeah, then going to get back to Bournemouth probably about 5-6 in the morning. Then I'm crashing out all day. Probably got about 7 loads of washing to do. And then at the weekend, just to let you guys know, I'm off to London. Saf's going to one of the comic conventions where they do all the dressing up on Saturday, all being well. See how she is. So we're going to London for the day. Stay in a premiere in at Dover. Now I'm going to get straight off, get straight home, Craig. I don't like hanging round. When I leave somewhere to go home. Neil Davison's yeah, I'm going to finish shortly, and let Neil crack on with his live. I'm sure you lot want to see Tenerife more than me wandering around Mickey Mouse's house. Yeah, so Saturday, going to do a live, so we're going to do some vlogs in London, and going to leave you all guessing. I've got a special guest on Saturday. How long is a drive home from the ferry? Dover to Bournemouth is round about 2.5 hours. I'll go from Dover up to the M25, round the M25 to Heathrow, then M3 down to Bournemouth. So it'll take about 2.5 hours. The roads will be nice and quiet. Yeah, so Saturday afternoon, I'm going to drop Saf off with her friends at the Excel Arena in East London. There's a clue. And hopefully, all being well, arranged to meet up with a special guest. And hopefully, might be doing a food vlog. Something, as a northerner, I'm going to be tested and sampling for the first time. That's all I'm saying. You like the look of Disneyland Paris? Yeah, try it, Nicky. It is worth coming here, to be fair. There's something... It's not my thing, got to be honest. If I didn't have Saf with me, you wouldn't see me here. Although, having said that, I do enjoy the rides and the roller coasters. Evening, Tricia. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by. Tricia, Saf isn't with me. She's on the other side of the park, cramming in some rides before we go. However, I have done today a whole day-long recorded vlog, which I've got to edit down into sort of a watchable vlog. And it's us going on all the rides. You see her meeting some of the Disney characters. She's met loads today. She's with Peter Pan and whatever the girl is who hangs around. I can never remember her name. Peter Pan and whoever. Captain Hook. You'll see her with about 10 or 12 Disney characters. So that'll be in a vlog coming out in the next day or two, and you'll see us going on various roller coasters and various rides as well. And I've got some GoPro footage where you're actually on the ride with us, so that'll be good. So Safa will appear in them. Tinkerbell, is it? Can't remember. Yeah, got some great photos, Tricia. I'll send you one. There's a nice one of her with Mickey Mouse. I'll send it to you on Messenger. Peter K. Evening, Peter. Tinkerbell. Is it Tinkerbell? I can't remember. They did tell me. I'm no Disney expert, as some of you might have guessed. Can anyone drop me what the time is? I don't want to interfere with Neil's live from the Golden Mile. I'm sure you'd all rather be watching Neil going on search of a €1 pint up in Las Americas. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, 2017, right, cool. I'll give you another 5 minutes and that'll give you all time to get rid of me, get yourself a cup of tea and sit back and watch Neil. I'll walk around to the light bit so you can see me, so we can say a final goodbye. How's that sound? Oh, it's a bit windy round here as well. Evening, Carl. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in. Just a quick live tonight. I'm going to drop off in a couple of minutes, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Just a quick final live from Disneyland Paris. Let you know if it's all good. We're all ready for the off. Saf's just cramming in the last few minute rides. I'm letting me stomach, me head and me heart settle because I've been flung around on about 15 different rides today. What I'll do, I'll just walk around the front here where we can all see each other. Excuse me. Good news, Anne, about you being able to reschedule your trip to the Sunshine next March, by the way. I know it was a bit costly, but hopefully when we all meet up, it'll be worth it. Right, where's nice and bright? There we go, to go back over there. I will do, Patrick. I'll give him a big hello from everybody. They have had a fantastic time. They're not ones for appearing on lives, but I have got, as I said earlier, if you missed it. Evening, Sarah. How are you doing? I've done a massive edit vlog that I've got to edit today of all the rides, all the attractions, all the characters, and Saf and Cleo were made to going to appear in that, so you'll be seeing them in that over the next couple of days. Right, hopefully one last pan round Space Mountain and whatever that spinny thing is. Ah, there we go, see me now. Right, listen everybody, thanks for tuning in, really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed the vlogs I've put up to now, and as I say, I've got 2 or 3 more to put up, which I'll do over the next few days, which will take me through to the weekend. Then I'm in London, hopefully, with a special guest. So have a great rest of the week, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Say hello to Neil for me. Hope you enjoy his live, and watch all the content. Thumbs up on the way out. Big thanks to everybody who moderates and all that sort of stuff. I'll give Saf your best wishes. I'll go and spend the last hour with them, make sure they're behaving themselves, and then we're going to plod on back to Bournemouth. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all hopefully before the end of the week. Take care. Bye for now.